Welcome to it, like we always do about this time. Yeah. Welcome. Don't know who you are, but welcome, sir. As people are starting to get, some people are getting notifications. Other people may not be getting notifications. We're sorry about that. I'm seeing a few people that I'm used to seeing. A lot of people that I'm used to seeing in the past. I have no idea what happened. Now, let's talk about it. Kawhi Leonard. And don't forget to hit the like button coming through, okay? So that we could definitely correct that situation. Now, the LeBron James fans have been on my back all day, yesterday, today, the day before, mostly about the Rich Paul thing, but also about this. They're mad at me because I did not talk about Kawhi Leonard's best friend, longtime buddy, being put as one of the members of the coaching staff. You didn't say nothing about it. Had this been LeBron, you would have made 5 videos on it already. See, if you donate to the Stream Lab, what happens? If you donate, I'll talk about it. So for you guys who want to donate to the page, there's a link below called the Stream Lab. You can click on it and you can make a donation to the page at any time to show your support and love. And you can leave me messages and I can read them. And you can leave suggestions and we might make the video. Now, I was going to talk about this anyway because there's nothing to talk about. Had this happened to LeBron, oh, the Cash App? Yeah, the Cash App's Carcino if you got the Cash App. You know, John. But it's just like this, right? If you want to be a part of something, you be a part of it. If LeBron had done this, you know what I would have said? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you know why I would have said absolutely nothing? Because there's nothing to say. Even more translation for you. If this been LeBron, I would have expected it. And I'm glad that you guys were bringing up the comments and you kept asking me about LeBron and why I don't get the same discord to Kawhi Leonard doing what he's doing. You know what? I don't give him any issue about this is because he's done it his entire career. Kawhi Leonard. The things he's done since he's been in the league, he's done that. His best friend was an assistant coach on the San Antonio Spurs. They played grammar school together, basketball, and they played at San Diego State together. When he came to the Spurs made him an assistant coach and put him on the coaching staff. When he went to the Raptors and they traded him to the Raptors, you know what the Raptors did? They made him an assistant coach. The same guy was an assistant coach in Toronto. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal when Greg Popovich, who's known for integrity and everything in sight, right? Mr. Integrity. We don't play that. Not Pop. He's never going to coddle to a superstar. He was an assistant coach over there. He was the assistant coach in San Antonio on that coaching staff. So he got a salary. When he went to the Raptors, they made his buddy an assistant coach. He was part of the salary. So why come when he come all the way over and join the Los Angeles Clippers? They hired the same guy that he's been hired on 2 NBA teams before as an assistant coach. It is now a big deal. It is a big headline. Oh, they hired his coaching buddy on the staff. Oh, Kawhi's got so much power. He's a diva. He is this and that. No. It didn't happen on 2 other teams before. That's like somebody calling LeBron out now. LeBron always gets a player. Why is he getting these players on his team? He's getting all these players. He's been doing it his whole career. I mean, Don Nelson made his son an assistant coach and got him a coaching job. Luke Walton got a coaching job because his daddy is Bill Walton. That's the only reason he got the coaching job. This happens all the time. Nobody says nothing. I remember the controversy of Danny Manning having his father being the doggone assistant coach in Kansas when he was playing there. And they were like, hey, this is a violation. How your father the assistant coach on the Kansas staff? That was one of the jobs. That was one of the jobs. It ain't who you know, it's who you related to. Who you grew up with. The reason why you're hearing about it now, Jason, is because Mr. Media over there, LBJ, wants to find anything negative that they could do, his media team, to exploit Kawhi Leonard, to make them look like the villains and have LeBron and them look like the heroes. This is nothing but a doggone smear to try to make Kawhi look like he's the super diva type and this and that, and LeBron is not like that at all. It's just all smoke and mirrors and lies. He's the good guy. They are the bad people over there. And I'm like, I've always liked the bad guys. Fine. The Clippers will be the bad guys. We'll be the new Detroit Pistons of Los Angeles. So, okay, Mr. Goody Two Shoes, Bron, get ready to get drugged. The NBA has been the WWE. It's been that. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. I shouted you out too, Sean, on my video. It's not up yet, but you got a shout out on my video. Everybody who was in the Streamlab basically got a shout out who donated to the page. That's in the next video that's coming out. That goes up later on today, hopefully. Yeah, so my thing is he's exercising his right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, Sean. You know, they're exercising their rights. That's all. No, but see, here's the thing. They make Uncle Dennis sound like he's a wino with a beer can in his hand, making decisions for Kawhi. They never mention that this guy is a businessman who wears suits. He was a manager. He actually was in banking. You know, people don't talk. They don't talk about that. They talk about Uncle Dennis like he's somebody that was just sitting on the couch. He helped raise Kawhi Leonard when Kawhi Leonard's parents died. His father passed. He helped raise them. He's a black businessman. But no, Rich Paul, we got to have Rich Paul on TV representing us. In a doggone dirty stonewashed jean shirt and a doggone green hoodie. Oh, Keenan Napier. All right, I see the Cash App. Keenan's in the house. I mean, that's the thing. You haven't been seen on television, and then the first time they show you, you in a dusty old jacket. That don't look good. Oh, thanks, Lucky Lefty. I appreciate that. No, it's all good. I appreciate it. Anybody dropping Cash Apps and donating to the page, I appreciate it. Either Streamlab or Cash App. Y'all know y'all all good over here. You good in the hood. And as we talk, I get an alert. Somebody sends me, LeBron post this. He wants to be up there so bad, don't he? He want to be in that mix so bad. See, that's the thing, LeBron. Other people supposed to put you there, not you. Do you see Kobe putting out pictures of him up in there in the ranks on Mount Rushmore with him and Jordan and all that stuff? He don't do that. The greatest don't have to do that. They let other people tell you. You see Jordan posting stuff about he's the greatest. Other than the greatest is what other people say about you. You don't have to go around and tell everybody, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest, so that they can start saying it too. That's for people who really don't believe they are. They're trying to fool the public. Can't fool us. The brainwash don't work here. Don't work here. And I'm saving mines. And for that guy who's saying why I didn't talk about the Rich Paul situation, You should watch the live video we did and follow the timeline, sir, who popped in here. He thought I didn't see him. I saw you when you popped in and had your little comment moment talking about apologize to Rich Paul. He should be apologizing to me. Oh, matter of fact, here we go. Another letter from Rich Paul. Dear Sino, me sorry for trouble I caused. Mistake my fault. Can you for me? Floor give me. Don't worry, Rich Paul. We forgive you. You know, dyslexia is a real problem in a situation. You can probably afford to go to a therapist, and you can get this straightened out. But see, they make Rich Paul look like he's a genius. Now I look at him in that picture in that suit. I have a whole new thought process for him now. I saw him on ESPN and what he represented and how he made his company look. Then I see the picture of him in the business suit like this. I'm like, that's probably the only suit he got in the closet. It's just a bad whole mix now. It's a whole different feeling now for Rich Paul. But see, Uncle Dennis, Kawhi's uncle, y'all made him look like the drunk wino. He don't know what he's doing. He's going to kill this guy's career. Uncle Dennis doesn't know what he's doing. Uncle Dennis looked like he knew what he was doing to me. He knew I'm getting you out of Toronto. You ain't sticking around here. We got a chip out of it too? Oh, we really up. Never in the history of basketball has a most valuable player got up and left the team after winning the NBA championship and MVP, said, I'm out. They normally say, I'm out, I'm retiring. They don't get up and just walk to another team. Well, people are trying to put pressure on the Grizzlies to release. They want to release my man's and make him a free agent. So it's about who Iggy's going to go with. Is he going to go with LeBron and the Lakers and fit in over there? Or do he wants to go with what they're doing over there with the Clippers? Whoever gets Iguodala has increased their chances tremendously to go to the NBA Finals. A lot of people don't understand the self-worth of a player like that. That is a very dangerous piece to have on the court. He can defend. And I'm quite sure if I'm LeBron James, I'm doing everything I can to get Iggy as a Laker. Because that guy gave me fits. I need him on the team. I can't have every guy to give me a fit on one team that's going against me. I can't. You better go get him right now. Whatever it takes. But I just show you how the media bias is. That's why Kawhi Leonard said what he said at the press conference. We don't care. We know we're not going to get all the media. We know they all Hollywood over there. They want the cameras and the lights. Y'all can go over there. We don't care. We going to do what we do for the people that's here. We don't care. If you want to go over there and root for their team, knock yourself out. We over here with ours. Michael Jordan never went and got anybody. Michael Jordan didn't say, let's bring in Ron Harper. You people forget they had Dennis Hobson on the team from the Nets. They brought in Dennis Hobson. He was looked at as a Jordan stopper, and another Michael Jordan from the Nets. Brought him over to the Bulls in 91. See, it's a lot of stuff y'all don't know about that was done. But that's Jerry Krause. Michael Jordan never could get a player he wanted on the team. Every time he wanted a player, they told him no. And he was Michael Jordan. Jordan was finna leave the Bulls and go ahead and retire in 1991. You didn't know that. Had the Bulls lost that year in 91 and lost to Detroit in that Eastern Conference Finals in 91, he was saying either Jerry Krause gets fired and he's gone, or I'm leaving. Y'all didn't know that. I keep telling you. He did a video. He did an interview with ABC. I don't know if you can pull it up on YouTube. It might have it. He did a video on ABC, and he went down there, and there it was. Now, Kawhi is known to have injury problems and not being able to play a full season. But with the way the team is designed, it's not designed where Kawhi Leonard has to score 50 points a game in order for the team to win. So let's say Kawhi has to sit out a game. Does that mean the Clippers finna lose with what they got? No. Paul George got a shoulder out. He don't play a game. Does it mean they can't win? No. Kawhi and Paul might be out. With the team they got in place, do you think they can't win? With LeBron not playing, can the Lakers win? Absolutely. Will the league let them win? No. The only reason the NBA cares about the Lakers right now is because their biggest marketing piece is on there, which is LeBron James. Why? Because they spend $20 to $40 million plus on one player, LeBron James, and market him. They put him in stupid car commercials. They put him in everything, all the little ad campaigns. They pimped out LeBron forever. Now, he was your bottom itch, and now your bottom itch is bottoming out. And now they looking for the new replacement, which is going to be Zion. They want to make Zion that new one. And here he comes in there with the high person heels. I just want to play here forever. They was like, that's what we want. That's what we want to hear. The new LeBron. We thought he was one of a kind, and nope, we got another one. But LeBron has been involved in media so much. His whole team of his whole broadcast thing. Everybody wants to get their own broadcast channel now and promote their own news and promote their own narrative. So they create all these stories to start drama. So you bring up all this controversy about Kawhi Leonard and his friend being signed on as an assistant coach, making it a big story. And they omit the fact that the same friend was a coach on the Raptors and a coach on the Spurs. That's all chopped off to fit their narrative of the story. That they're doing this all for Kawhi. Now, when LeBron had all this, that would have had a fit. Kawhi do it and y'all say nothing. It's another thing to go against LeBron. Everybody just hates LeBron. He's a victim. Well played, LeBron. But you can't fool me. I know where these fake stories come from. You're the king of them. Oh, he's jealous. He's jealous. He ain't the big fish in California. The big fish is over there with the Clippers. With the Larry O.B., baby. Larry O.B. So you got a guy that's winning championships and he's chilling over there in Toronto, went there 1 year with no superstar on the team but him, win an NBA championship, bounce out in 1 year. Like, I won, I'm out. The Golden Eagle 99. Oh my God, I ain't seen you in forever. He used to donate to the cash out. That's when I had you used to donate when I had the live stream super chat. I remember you used to donate to the super chat a lot. But now I got Streamlab and I got Cash App now. Well, I'm on the Cash App, Carcino. I stay there. I live on the Cash App. That and Streamlab. Streamlab, you can leave longer messages and everything. It's cool. But no. Here's the thing. That's LM. Stop saying that. LM, this is not the NFL. Okay? This is not the NFL. Every team in the West play the same schedule. Okay, you don't have, it's not like they chose these teams and picked them out and then another team got to play a whole different, they just play on different days. It's the same schedule. Everybody on the East play the same schedule. So it's not the NFL, man. Now, I understand what you're trying to say, probably how they line the schedule up. It best fits the Lakers. Like when you play them. Like if I play this team on a back-to-back, you know, people don't think it's not a video game. You got to fly to Toronto, then you got to fly back the next night to another city and play right away, and you're dead tired. You know, so those kind of games depends on the traveling and the schedule. That causes people to lose because people be like, man, I can't believe they lost to them. That team suck. How did they get that win? They didn't get that. They got the win because the other team didn't give a damn. They wanted to go home and go to bed. They went out there. They gave it a go. It wasn't working. They canned it out. Said, look, we're gonna get blown out tonight. The NBA has always been like that. The West play. That's why they moved LeBron to the West, so now they could get more games against Steph Curry and LeBron. And now you see all their money games is in the West. But their biggest problem is selling tickets now because, I mean, not selling tickets, but getting people to watch the games on the West Coast on the East Coast. So now they got to think, Adam Silver Slipper, you know, when he ain't painting his toenails, he'd be, oh, wait a minute. Blowing on his toenails. Oh, wait, I got to fix this. I know what I could do. I'm just going to have to move the game up an hour. That should fix everything. Yay! So when Adam Silver Slipper get through blowing on his doggone toenails, and he decides that this is the best option to do, we need to move down this road, then he'll understand what I'm talking about. Because what they're gonna do is move it up an hour. The games in the West have to be moved up an hour. They don't want to do it, and the reason why they don't want to do it is because of the fact that sorry about that, but the reason they don't want to do that is for a simple fact. Traffic. West Coast traffic is the worst there is. And you don't want all this traffic for everybody trying to get to the game and people trying to go home from work. West Coast traffic, it'll take you an hour to 2 hours to get home from work. West Coast, you be like this. It's the worst in the world. Ain't no need to do a drive-by. You can just get up and walk to somebody's car. Then let somebody else's car break down. 2 to 3 hours. So imagine you can't wait to get off work. You had a bad day. As soon as you get off work, you mad as hell. You just got off work, and now you can't get home for 2 more hours. I wouldn't even get on the expressway. I would go somewhere else in LA and kick it for 2 hours before I even thought about getting on the expressway. I'm serious. I used to take Mulholland Drive, but right now I just take the 405. Yeah, so LeBron spins these stories, his whole media team, to try to make Kawhi and them look bad, trying to make Uncle Dennis look like a villain. They trying to do all this stuff, but here it is. Uncle Dennis looks like a villain, though the man wear business suits. He goes out and handle his business. He knows how to speak in public when he's talking to people. And he seems to be doing a very good job at what he does. Then you got your buddy Rich Paul, who you just took off the streets and made him a doggone sports representative dealing with people who got hundreds of millions of dollars. And this makes sense to all the brothers out there. Brothers, you guys, you fell for the banana in the tailpipe once again. Stop falling for the foolery. You let them fool you over and over again. And I'm speaking directly to my brothers. Just because I don't follow a brainwash program like you do, this had nothing to do with race. Nothing. They used race to get what they wanted done. Putting pressure on the NCAA, using their media power and getting all the other people to start saying the same agenda. So the NCAA was feeling pressure because a lot of people are more sheep than wolves. So I saw through it. And what it was plain and simple. Rich Paul did something that was going to cost the NCAA a lot of money and create an avenue that was low down, crooked, and behind the back, dirty. So when they did this and put this in place, when it was already introduced by the college, see, you're going to understand there's a college board where David Robinson from the San Antonio Spurs is a member. Grant Hill is a member. These are two black men who are not known for no "we hate Rich Paul." These guys suggested this. They suggested it to the NCAA that they do this to protect the athletes. The student athletes is getting proper representation. That's what it was about. So now these two were against Rich Paul too. It wasn't a bad suggestion. It's a great suggestion. You should have the requirements. The NBPA, the National Basketball Players Association, you have to have a bachelor's degree. Did you know that? Did they make the rule against Chris Paul? The NBPA has the same rule in place. Nobody's saying nothing about that. Nobody said, hey, that's racist. How's it racist to tell somebody you need to require an education? On certain jobs that you apply for, they say bachelor's degree required for the job. I know how to do that job. You need a degree. When you go in for work, certain jobs require that you have a degree. That's why you go to college. But it had nothing to do with race. But they spun it on you because you got that idiot over there, that bum from Akron, who confused everybody and played the race card. And I don't like that because you're taking advantage of people who fought for real issues. Not fighting because you want to get some extra money for your homeboy. And y'all could siphon some money off somebody and hustle and scam people. No. I ain't with that. If you want to address the problem, go at the problem directly. Say, hey, you need to be paying these kids. And we need to take a stand against that. That's what a real person does. He don't try no backdoor scam. Yo, I'm gonna hit you off with an intern job and we're gonna put you in some New Balance. You can, just skip college. They're making a change to better it. They never put that in place until now. Well, that doesn't, a lack of no bachelor's degree don't mean black. So you got to get that into your mentality. You're thinking, oh, they did that because the brother, because he don't have no college degree. Then get a college degree, bitch. Take your butt to school. You got money, you can take classes, get there. Get you a degree. Now we just catering to people that cry and whine and complain. And that's what we become. We become a desolate people and a race and a society. We always crying for stuff instead of doing stuff. We need to get active. That's the problem. We sitting here fighting for stuff that don't even matter. Yeah, man, we want more soap in the dispensary in the bathrooms. That's right. When the black people on the ship, our soap dish is down to here. You know what I'm saying? But they come in there, they make sure they fill it up when everybody else in there. We want the same soap as everybody else. Yeah, more soap, more soap, more soap, more soap. And no more of that pink hand soap stuff. My skin ain't pink, it's dark, chocolate. I need more soap. I'd be like, come on, brother, fight with me for this soap. No. No. Yeah, then in the middle of all that, it'd be some African guy come in. That's why I create black soap made of all the trees and oaks and leaves. Still got a couple of branches in the soap. Black soap. Smell like your essence. He'll come out in the middle of all that, and people are like, that's right, I'm bad. Black soap. If YouTube said I needed a degree for my channel first, I would have to have a time limit to get it. Then I would have to be grandfathered in because I've already was one before. So anybody else coming in before me, I mean after me, would have this applied. Plus, I already have the credits for this. So I'm halfway there more than I have over 80 credits. I went to college, unlike Rich Paul. Oh, we got another letter from Rich Paul. Carcino. This rich. Me have question. If cow eat chocolate, does that make him make chocolate milk? Rich Paul. Yes. It'll be okay, Rich. Thank you. Go have a seat, Rich. Oh my goodness. I'm glad to help you out, Rich. That's a racist joke. I'm racist against cows. Cows. Moo. 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 How is that racist? That is the funny thing. I want to know how do you get race out of that? How do you get anything with race out of that joke? Black cows and chocolate milk. Who said anything about the cow being black? I said if a cow eats chocolate, does he make chocolate milk? You know milk comes from cows, right? You know there's a such thing as chocolate milk when you mix chocolate with milk. Has nothing to do with race. See, this is what we're talking about. You just now getting the joke? Oh my goodness. See what LeBron does to y'all? He gets y'all all confused. Yeah, his poison is everywhere, ain't it? I wouldn't say that they're stupid. I would just say people are brainwashed. They so energized. Why they ain't African American milk? Oh, somebody said colored milk. Can you imagine that somebody come slap that down? Put that down. We don't drink chocolate milk around here. We stay pure. We drink pure milk. No drinking that stuff around here. What? She's mixing her food up with the colored milk. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. They amped up. They locked the champ up. They got my brain in handcuffs. That's Cambodian milk. We went from talking to Kawhi Leonard to talking about milk. Y'all are cracking me up today. I can't even deny that. Y'all got me rolling over here. The chat room is live today. That's what's up. We got a live chat room kicking it in. That's what's up. They can't stop this. So let's talk about it. Is Paul George going to get upset about all this treatment Kawhi Leonard is getting? You think so? I think he don't care. I think he realized sometimes somebody have to be the number one to realize that it's a little tougher than I thought. I don't think I can handle the number one. See, when you're number one in Indiana, and you that guy and everything else, you keep failing and can't get past LeBron, getting wiped out by him, all the pressure start mounting on you because they look at you as the problem. And now you need help. So he went over to Russ. He knew, hey, I'll take that back seat. I don't want that pressure. I know. I know all about it. That's what they do. Well, once he came here, he's fully like, I don't care what y'all do. I don't want no parts. None of anything that got something to do with this. Right. With no being in charge. I'll be number two. Number two ain't bad. Something go wrong, nobody blaming me. And sometimes that's what people want to hear. They want to hear nobody blaming me for nothing. That's music to my ears. Well, no, it's for that idiot. He probably eating tacos today. I'm not eating that at all. I'm eating chicken with some stuff I'm finna cook. I might record it today. He said Kareem set the lowest. He said Kareem set the lowest expectation for the Lakers squad. He knows that. He said they set the lowest expectations. Oh man. He know they. Oh man, don't make me fall over. Don't make me fall over, man. That was funny. Oh man, the chat, y'all on fire today. Y'all are on fire. Oh man, that is funny. That is too funny. Oh, QB in the house. Oh, somebody's telling me where Kawhi can go. I mean, where Melo's gonna go. Miami Heat, the Bucks, Philly, and the Lakers. So that's the teams that's interested that I got hit with just right now. I just told it to you. You just Miami, the Bucks. Hmm. Well, since y'all live and y'all been here for a long time and we've been going into this, let's do a little bonus for y'all. Give y'all a little bonus. Let's talk about that Nikki and Joe Button thing right here live. Let's get into that because I want to know how many of y'all thought that that was staged. Everybody saying staged. Everybody said it's staged and this and that. I say it's Hollywood business, man. And the marketing team is doing a great job for Nikki. It is light years better than what she had with Cortez and G. I'm sorry, Tez. This is how you do it. But if they use this as a tool to boost the show up in the program, then it is what it is. Because Joe podcast was popping like a year ago. You know, that's how podcasts work. Normally, it's if you got a podcast that lasts a lot of years, you got a lot of good content. Normally, people listen to you in the beginning, in the first 2 years, then you die out. Then they get tired of you. And then here comes some other new person come up saying the same thing. H-Town in the house. What up, Third Ward in the house? The Third Ward. I see you. But I look at it like this. Joe Budden's probably said, look, I don't even want to do this thing, but they set it up. They said, we got to do it. I don't really care, to be honest. That's why I don't do this. You guys, y'all live in such a bubble, you know. This has happened 3 times to Joe Budden. I would never schedule an interview with Joe Budden. He's not somebody that should be interviewing people. He have told you this 1,000 times. He don't like celebrities. He don't like stars. And when they go, when are they gonna understand? All right, Taxstone interview, right? Blew up, right? Taxstone interview blew up. The Hot 97 interview with Ebro, and he got up and walked out. Blew up. The Migos He gets up and walks off in the middle of the interview with the Migos. 3 interviews right there, blow up. 4, Nicki Minaj. Right? Sitting there. Joe gets up, he could get his mic cut off, he walks out. Now, when they gonna stop sending Joe in for these situations? He has shown you what? He doesn't want to be interviewed. Stop putting him in these situations. This is not situations he wants. Why do you keep injecting him in these situations? So they get you come on mine, I come on yours. Because Nikki's podcast show has been dying out too. It's boring. She had nothing really to talk about. And on the show, Joe points that out, like, we've basically talked about nothing since we've been here. That's what her show is based on. Actual nothing. Because she's not talking about any other artists or anything else. She's just really using it. This platform really was just having him there was just to bash Joe. That was it. She's bringing up old motorsport. Remember motorsport? Remember what you said? Okay, he's here to try to apologize to the babe, to the Baps or whatever they call. What she call them? Barbs? To the Bobs. I'm here to apologize to my Bobs. So say what you said. Well, I said you have potential to use your barbs for good or evil. So you say I use my barbs for evil? I've been like, okay, I'm strapped into this now. How long is this interview? Okay, I got to deal with this. Let's get it. Because right then and there, I'd have tore her a new one. She'd have never came on my show. Her show would have been the biggest show in the world because she'd have been destroyed right then and there. I would have crushed her. And everybody would have said, how dare you do that to her on her show? I'll be like, well, she started it. I came in to do a nice show. She tried to destroy me on the show. Can't let it go down. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, man. It's like, I don't know if this is my PC or is it Google that's messing up like this. But things are going backwards. It's going good, and it's going bad. It's going good. It's going bad. I can't even gauge this thing right now. Oh, I mean, you got to understand. Remember, there's 3 Joes. There's 3 Joes. There's Podcast Joe, State of the Union Joe, and reality show Love and Hip Hop Joe. The 3 Joes. You got Love and Hip Hop Joe, who wear those crazy old Southerners from New Orleans hats, straw hats. Then you got Podcast Joe, who sits there and talks the truth about everything in the industry. Remember, I got a video called The 3 Joes, where I do a video with all 3 of them having a conversation with each other. Probably one of my favorite videos I've done. That one makes me crack up every now and then, listening to The 3 Joes. A lot of y'all don't remember it, but out of all the videos I did, I had a lot of fun making that one. Because what people don't know is none of it was written down. That came all from here in one take live. So the three Joes were an accomplishment. Which Joe Nikki was talking to yesterday? She was talking to Podcast Joe. She was talking to Podcast Joe, but that definitely wasn't Loving Hip Hop Joe, and that wasn't State of the Union Joe. Nikki still looks good. Good and crazy. That's the kind of she the type of person that look good that people that see through the looks and they just be like, ugh. Nah, I can't mess with you. she she the person right there you see through the makeup, through I can read all through that Maybelline. Top 3 rappers. I don't even know who. Oh, you talking about me thinking he's in the top 3? Okay, you had totally blew my mind. He's not even in the top 50. I got my top 50 list too, and I got my top freestyles list out. So those are good videos, I think. Thank you. I do appreciate that. And I do appreciate those guys who took the time out during this live to hit up the Stream Lab and definitely donate to the Cash App. So if you guys donate to the Stream Lab, that's the link in the description box where you can leave me a message and do a whole bunch of other stuff over there. So far, Big Smooth was the last person to send me a message. Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta understand, people move differently than others. A lot of people get things done in different ways. So I think Nas wrote "Getting Jiggy with It" or something. Was that me or did the screen just freeze? Did you see the screen just freeze? Or was that just me? Did it freeze on your end? Because it froze on mine. That was crazy. You can tell something's happening. Something's brewing. But let me go ahead and get out of here so I can get these videos out to you. Don't forget to donate to the page, the rest of you guys and the new people. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and make sure that your phone app is turned on notifications or you won't get notified. It probably was Rich. I'm out.